this is about to finish. Boom. And now, 0% of our consumer goods are being used for civilian factories. Hey, I'm FeedBackGaming, and this is Hearts of Iron 4, the Millennium Dawn mod. You ever wanted to play Hearts of Iron 4 in the modern day? Well, this is the mod for you. What a peaceful world we have in the modern day. Wouldn't it be bad if someone came along and changed that? This video is about taxation. Have you heard about taxes? They're not fun. How would you like no taxation? How would you like a 100% obedient workforce that demands zero consumer goods? Exploiting, cheating, manipulating the game in Millennium Dawn? This is the video for you. Single player, new game, 2017, the United States. Obama. Lawyer, liberal, polished, honest, rational, geopolitical thinker. Damn, so many buzzwords. Theresa May just has humble and rational. Obama is also a Christian, land of the free, permanent member of the UNSC, United Nations. United Nations. United Nations? What is that all about? United States. Here we go. Wouldn't the United States be better if it was freer? Anyway, regular, historical game. This works in multiplayer. This also works in Iron Man, but for convenience for me as a content creator, I'm going to play it without it. Start. Let's go. Hacking the Pentagon. Whoa! Whoa! Demonetized. Oof. The United States of America. America. Speaking of taxation, oh, United Kingdom, how you break my balls with your taxes. How about you help me out by liking this video and subscribing and ringing the bell, and Patreon link is below. Oh, that would be really cool, guys. If you want to see more videos, that's how you help me out. Anyway, back to the video. United States. Today, we are going to break taxation, and we are also going to break consumer goods. We're basically going to make United States into some kind of quasi-North Korea, but with no taxes. Figure that one out. First of all, we need to up the taxes before we get no taxes. Yeah. So we spend all our political power on upping our taxation rate to 38%. It costs political power to do this, so just be aware of that. Now, we need more political power, even more political power, because we need 50% taxation. So we're going to select basically no focus and just get 2 political power per day. 3 political power per day. Wow. America. So free. So strong. Amazing. Regarding the divisions, we select them all. We stick them here for the time being. We'll work on that later. It's all these ships. What the hell is this rubbish? Hold shift, left click, get rid of all of them. If you're not familiar with Millennium Dawn, create a basic division, infantry battalion, and we'll say light infantry, and you get an idea what equipment you need to make. So we need 20 CNC equipment, which stands for Command and Conquer. If anyone says I'm wrong, you're wrong. Man pads, which is like a sanitary towel for men on the battlefield. If you say I'm wrong, then you're wrong. And we also need ATGM, attacking, tracking, golfing, man, 12 men, and small arms. To get into the armed forces, you need to have incredibly short arms. That's why I could never get in. Facts. So, CNC equipment. Boom. Which I believe is this. All-star memes. Hey you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. And this is the ATGM, which I think is this one. Yep. The small arms is guns, which is conveniently called small arms. Thank you, game. And the man pads is the 2005 man pads. All right, now you need to balance the equipment of what you're going to produce the most of. In most cases, just go all ham on the guns. What's kind of a little bit confusing about this mod is it's kind of more effective just to kind of make and spam basic infantry. But as the game progresses, we'll work on more complex equipment. We'll start from the ground and work our way up. And look at all this. We need lots of aluminium, so we'll get lots of aluminium from Australia. United States, known for its #1 trading partner, Australia, all the way up there in the north, cold areas of Arctic regions. Yes. Convoys, literally freighters. Make loads of those. As the game progresses, we'll make something else as time goes on. Civilian factories, we'll just build a few civilian factories. Boof, there we go, all over the place. Oh my goodness, we've got so many civvies at the start of the game. So America starts off incredibly strong in Millennium Dawn, even though in real life it's incredibly weak. That was a joke. It was a joke. Oh my god, the comments are on fire. And research-wise, we'll go for organic fibers and large-scale 3D printing and horses and DNA. Hang on a second. RNA? Isn't that what viruses are made out of? Have we just discovered something really important? The virus. And early AI robotics. Alright. Now we need to go like we've never done before and gain lots of PP. Oh my goodness, they've got like 1,000 navies too. Okay, we're just gonna have to shift left click and merge them all together. There we go. G to merge. Grant Afghanistan a bailout. Can't afford it. This gives a whole new meaning to Death Stack Navy. It will be the largest navy death stacked into one massive ball possible. Bosnia would like a bailout. No. Merge these boys up. G. Go here. On you go. Right. 150 political power, more taxation. Obama, always known for his excessive taxation rate of 41%. Thanks, Obama. We have a new president, Mr. Trump. And what is the first thing you're going to do, Mr. Trump, as president? That's right, you're going to increase taxation. Because he was always well known for the guy who increased taxes a lot. Type re in the comments below. So the first part of this is just increasing taxation over and over and over again with every bit of political power that you get. I believe it costs 50 political power to increase it by 1%. Just keep going all the way up. More and more and more taxation. So the way this works is you increase taxes to eventually to have no taxes. Yeah, that's the way it works. Trust me, guys. We're getting there. 45%, 46%, 47%, 48%, 49%, and it's 50. Max taxation of 50%, even though some countries in the world have higher taxation than 50%. But this is Millennium Dawn, and the cap is 50%. Taxation gives you more money over time, but it also hinders the free market, and that results in more consumer goods being used. So 50% of our civilian factories are being used by consumer goods. That's not good, so we're going to have to fix that. So the next thing we're going to do is extend tax breaks. So now we've upped the taxes, we're going to give tax breaks to certain people. Now this is free, and only America can do it. The result is it makes taxes go lower, and then it makes them go higher in approximately a year. So now we up the taxes again because we reduced the taxes. Now we're going to up the taxes, and it's going to result in no taxes. 49%, and we're at 50%. Hallelujah. The one true tax rate. Mr. Trump, who is greedy, likable, emotional, but a narcissist. Type re in the comments below. All right, select all these divisions, and we'll exercise them. This will gain us a tiny amount of army XP per day. With that, we can make a division that's going to be a little bit more flexible. One of the parts of this mod that's quite overwhelming is when you first load it up, a lot of things are already kind of pre-built for you, so you've got to kind of work your way backwards. And my advice is to kind of like make a crap division and then build up from there. Trust me, it'll make you understand the game a lot better. Oh, and this alternative timeline, Texas oil still is a thing. Oh, interesting. I thought they drilled all that out. All right, now we can go for focuses and whatnot. The US Army gained 25 army experience. That'll be useful. Also, one of the other barriers in this game is you can't declare war until world tension gets high enough. Luckily, as America, you're global interventionism, so it means you can declare war at 15% world tension. So we just have to wait. We'll get there. Alternatively, what you can do is you can boost a different political party. One of the nationalist ones, or I think the non-aligned ones work the same way as well, which allows you to move from global interventionism to neo-imperialism. So you need to be nationalist outlook or Salafist outlook. So in the case of America, you want to go for nationalist outlook. It's going to be very difficult though, because as you can see, nationalist outlook is quite low. I guess you could boost the right-wing popularists. Then eventually you can throw an election, which is one of these decisions. You go hold a new election, and then eventually you'll get that party in power and go from there. Hey, do you want to see more Millennium Dawn? If you do, then like this video and comment below saying, give me more Millennium Dawn, please. Meanwhile, we've got a few wars going on around the world. We've got the Taliban, I think, fighting in Afghanistan. Interesting. We've got the Syrian civil war, which is literally border gore. Every color of the rainbow. We have the Libyan civil war. And we also have the South Sudan civil war. And Somaliland. And Yemen. All these wars that America have no part in and have never touched or interfered with in any way, shape, or form in the last 100 years. Remember, we're the good guys, okay? Don't forget that. Lol. Oh wow, the country that we will not name for monetization purposes. Send military aid. Send them weapons. Remember, we're the good guys, don't forget that. Alright, so this bit's kind of boring, because Millennium Dawn is quite a busy game. There's a lot of wars going on, a lot of units, a lot of stuff going on around the world. So it takes quite a long time for a year to go by. We need to wait 297 days for our extend tax breaks to expire. Soon. Alright, I was hoping world tension would get a lot higher, but there's a few things we can do to increase world tension, as well as maybe give us more support for the nationalists. So what we do is go down the decisions here. Hold a MAGA rally, gains more nationalist support, and right-wing populist support, so we'll do that. Do a travel ban, more nationalist support. Yep, go for the top one, because that gives us more nationalist support and right-wing populist support. Appoint a new Supreme Court Justice. Sure. Fire James Comey. Sure. Pull out of the Paris Accords. I feel like I'm replaying the last 4 years here. America's first energy plan. Sure. Increase border security. Sure. End catch and release policy. Repeal Obamacare. No. Nominate cabinet members. I don't even know what that does. America first. Finish off ISIS. Yeah, wink wink. We'll do that. Withdraw from the region. Gains more nationalist support. Sure. But how much actual nationalist support have we gained from all of this? We're at 21%. Okay. The travel ban exceeds more support for all this stuff. Stop the caravans. Sure. What candidate will be the next Secretary of State? We have you, which gains pro-Western support, pro-Western support, pro-Western support, and Alex Jones, the legend, apparently. Yeah, sure. So the Secretary of State will be Alex Jones. Support small arms companies. Yep, getting those more arms and smaller ones. So we're going to get lots of those. All right, we can make a division now. So we'll go with something like just plain old infantry, light infantry. Make a few of those. Interesting combat width, though, so be aware of that. I think each one is 3 combat width. So that brings it to a lovely 18 combat width. So can we add something on that's more like 2 combat width to make it a full even 20? I think the combat width is actually different in this game, so it actually doesn't matter. There we go, for an engineer then. There we go. And we'll also add on support artillery. There you go. This is going to be our default division template. Done. Boom. And we'll convert all these divisions to our wonderful new template. Boom. The Trump cabinet, the Secretary of Defense. We're going to go with Mike Flynn because he gives nationalist support. And we're also going to go extend party view and boost populists once, twice, 3 times the Trump. So now we've made this key division. We go into logistics and we can check what equipment we're behind on. So we need LG GMs. We're also making those. And also we need more small arms. But apart from that, we've got everything else. Good. All right, the Attorney General, we're going to go for this guy because he gives nationalist support. Also, it's a good idea to go for nationalist propaganda campaign. It costs money for this, but money is just some strange arbitrary number in this mod that doesn't seem to make a massive impact on the overall game. So just spend the numbers. Yeah. Once again, White House Chief of Staff, go for the bottom option. Steve Bannon is the man for the job. More nationalist support. Isn't this mod fun? Lots of politics. Yay. Who doesn't love politics, right? Yay. So for the most part, you could actually switch to nationalist a lot quicker if you started in 2000 start. The problem is at the start of the game, the National Focus, the Big Two, is already gone for. I presume you'd go for political revolution or maybe political reform, and you can go for different parties maybe. We're going to go for just army changes. The Communist Party of the UKSA is in power. Is in power? What? So now you can have a little look at the political parties. So the right-wing populists, apparently Republicans. How triggered are you guys? Tell me in the comments. For some reason, this ideology appears as if it's a separate political party, which is kind of confusing. Anyway, 26% for the Republicans and 25% for the right-wing populists. So we're very, 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 very close. So we're going to go for more right-wing populists by pressing this magical button, which costs us political power. Lots of political power. Yay! Unified Somalia, Somaliland. I swear this country's got like 10 different names. Somalia's government has been toppled. That didn't last very long. Now it's now the IS of Somalia. Aha, aha. Got you, YouTube. Got you. I'm not going to say that word. I've just spotted this. Monarchist faction. Monarchist refers to absolute monarchies. We could boost absolute monarchies in America? Sure. Okay, so I've attacked the Democrats and attacked the progressives. Now I'm going to boost the right-wing populists again. Okay, it's working. We're getting more support. All we need is more support for the right-wing populists than we have for the Republican Party. Then we can fire an election and flip to nationalist. And more support. Go for nationalist campaign again. And more right-wing populist support, which doesn't seem to make the number go any higher. Okay, repealing Obamacare reduces support for the Republican Party. Why? I don't know. But we're going to go for it anyway. So this will give us more nationalist support. Okay, when it comes down to research, I'm just working my way down this path because most of these have not been researched. And they're not ahead of time. Well, apart from this one. But regardless, I'm going to research them all. While we try and repeal Obamacare for the 10,000th time. Historical game, by the way. We're about to extend the tax breaks. Extend the tax breaks is about to expire, which results in the tax going up by 3%. So currently, with 139 of our factories are currently being eaten up by consumer goods. Bad. Very bad. And our taxation rate is, quite frankly, quite excessive. Quite high. But now, this is about to finish. Boom. And now, Zero. 0% of our consumer goods are being used for civilian factories. So now we have an economy that literally is 100% handed to the government. So is this full control or is this no taxation? I don't even know anymore. I guess it is. So the TLDR is that when it goes over 50%, it just breaks the game. Just completely breaks it. So right now we have a ridiculous amount of civilian factories. I've never quite decided in my head whether this is like making the country tax-free or going full North Korea. I don't know. You decide. Let me know in the comments below. All right, apparently we have a new state in a state of Libya right now. It's kind of fun to watch the world burn from the other side of the world. All right, let's just see if this even works. So we boost right-wing populists. We gain 0.1 support. The establishment well and truly is dug in. I think what I want to try is boosting emerging outlook and also boosting non-aligned. And this might push more and more away from the establishment. Yemen has entered its war. How long will it be peaceful for? I don't know, we'll find out. The war in Sudan has been resolved. Oh my, peace within our time, guys. Okay, what I'm going to do is go for balanced approach and go for democratic ideas. This gives more support for Democrats, which should pull support away from the Republicans. That's the plan anyway. Yay, peace in Syria! And Syria consists of just a massive sandstorm at the moment. Oh, there we go, it's back. Oh, to go for this, Democrats have got to be in power. That really sucks. Okay, different plan. Now we're going to boost Democratic Party, which is part of the Western focus. So this should pull from the Republican Party, right? And it does. Ah, the right-wing populists at #1 now. That's what I had to do. Okay, right. Hold an election. Donald Trump faces tough priorities for who to attack. So we're going to attack the non-aligned because we want the nationalists. Donald Trump is re-elected as a coalition. What? Activates mission to form new government. Okay, make a new government. The strength of the current coalition is 19%, and we need a total of 49.3% to actually form a government. Okay, we're going to give up and allow the right-wing populists to try and form a government. All right, try. We invite the Democrats, and then invite the Constitutionalists, and invite the Libertarian Party. There we go. We formed a new government, and now we are right-wing populists. And Coulter. I feel I should know who this is. And now we can change it from global interventionism to neo-imperialism. We need 360 political power. Well, there you go, America. I didn't think your first female president would be a right-wing populist. There we go. We're learning new things, guys. There you go. Neo-imperialism. And now we can justify on Canada, the natural enemy of the United States. Lol. You know, we've got some armies, and they expect me to micromanage this even more because you can only hold 15 divisions in an army group. And only 3 army groups under a general. You know what? I can't be bothered. Canada. F in the Canada. Justify on Mr. Trudeau. 395 days? Holy moly. Syria has declared war on Syria, as you do. Libya consists of one massive sandstorm at the moment. What's going on? Oh, there we go. It's just lifted. Okay. Oh no, Aleppo has fallen and then instantly been taken back. What's Aleppo? Whoa. Whoa. What do we have here? 5G. What could possibly happen, guys? What could possibly happen? The rise of American leftism. The PSL. I don't even know who they are. The Taliban have been defeated. And now, Western-focused Afghanistan. Wow, all the wars now at the start of the game have ended, apart from Libya. F for Libya. Right, attack the Republican Party. F, 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 F. Oh, it's just giving support for the Democrats now. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Okay, because the two-party system is, like, so solidified in America, I think the reason is that that's the reason why you can never get too much support for the extremes on the spectrum. Meanwhile, the economy... Oh, yeah, that's it. Full economy given directly to the government. This is America, baby. Justification on Canada is complete. Declare war on Canada. Go aggressive. Now we're at war with NATO. The reverse NATO. This will teach you Americans for burning the White House down. The end days have begun. 5G has been researched. The only logical conclusion is 6G. Whoa! German submarines? What war is this? Right, I think I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4 when it actually is a mod, so taking out the east of Canada doesn't capitulate them. Whoops! Slight change of plan. One army, this front. Rest of the armies, this front. Go, go, go. Meanwhile, we're going to give economic aid to Putin. This gives us a tiny, tiny amount of extra influence. What if we just go for spread influence? Oh my god, the number's really going up now. Oh! 42% influence. So I can basically just keep hitting this button over and over again, economic aid, because money in this game is arbitrary and doesn't really reflect any actual core game mechanics. So I can just keep doing this over and over again. Literally, Putin is now my puppet. Alright, let's start pumping out some artillery. Hold that. And make a division that's got some artillery in it, some more soft attack. This will give it a little bit more extra bite. I read that as lo-fi. Li-fi. Slight supply problems. Fixed. Whoa, it's election time, boys. Attack the Republican Party or attack non-aligned. The Republican Party. And Krauser has been re-elected. So I'm going to spread lots of influence into Putin and send lots of economic aid. And this gives us a ridiculous amount of influence over the Russians. 60%. Canada. Too strong. Drone strikes into Canada. Well, actually, Western states. Apache helicopters. Close air support. Meanwhile, on the East Coast, getting bombed a lot. Got him. The natural capital of Canada, Edmonton. Yay! F. United Kingdom trying to take back Canada. Not gonna go too well. Oh my goodness, 71 divisions on this little island? Anyway, I've got a dream, an ambition, and Mexico is a part of that dream. Lol. More investment in Russia, and more economic aid too. Counterattack of the NATO attack into Canada? Oh my god, so many divisions lost. Led by the Spanish general. Oh my god, annihilating them. Meanwhile, Mexico. New frontiers. Mexico has joined NATO. Surprise, surprise. So NATO only becomes a faction after when it's kind of needed. At the very start of the game, you can actually see it on the map. Alright, 79% influence in Russia. Just keep giving economic aid. Press this button 10,000 times until your finger goes numb. There we go, 80%. Alright, well then we're going to change government to America first. 100% world tension. Now we have an Asian pact. It's East versus West. Messy. We could just manipulate the politics. And it gives us loads of nationalist focus. A ridiculous amount. Unfortunately, though, we lose all of our spread of influence. Oops. Launch a coup into Russia. 40% chance of success. 10% chance of a civil war. There we go. We got it. The nationalists are now in power in Russia. Goodbye, Putin. Now we need to click this button 10,000 million times to get 80% influence again. Yay. And finally, now they're the same ideology as us, and we've got 80% influence, which took forever. Be careful with this button. It may give you finger injuries. Puppet. Russia. They've got a new leader for some reason, but they're now our puppet. We have puppeted Putin. There we go, guys. I'm really curious to see that if she retires, who would become the new president. Let's just do that. Retire. And it is now Katrina Pearson. Who is this? Comment below. Retire her. Then we get this guy. Retire him, and we get this guy. Anywho, I think that's enough for now. The United States of America, with a quadrillion amount of civilian factories due to the fact that they basically have full control of the economy. And forever, 53% taxation. Lol. Oh yeah, and let's not forget our Russian puppet state. Hang on a minute, are they not a puppet anymore? Oh, it's right down there. Why is it down there? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. You could probably annex them as well if you built civilian factories inside of them. That'd be pretty funny. United States of Russia. Beautiful. Guys, you enjoyed this? Don't forget to comment below. If you got any mods with the broken strategies, feel free to comment them below. Apart from that, hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later, boys. Thank you for your support. Every single Patreon supporter helps me hire editors to make more content for you. Thank you.